Have we found a 20,000-year-old pyramid where Plato said Atlantis would be? Is there a slight possibility that there is a massive pyramid where Plato said Atlantis was once located? The alleged underwater pyramid is around 60 meters tall, and has a base of 8,000 square meters. Every time I read about Atlantis and that someone found something, anything that may indicate Atlantis was real, I get really exciting. Atlantis is probably the dream discovery of any archaeologists, despite the fact that many refer to it as a mythical place. Throughout the years, countless people have claimed to have found the ultimate evidence that Atlantis was once real. Despite this, no one has actually found solid evidence that would indicate Atlantis was anything more than a great ancient story. According to Songches of Say, Atlantis, a great ancient civilization, existed 9,000 years ago. According to Solon, after traveling to Egypt on numerous occasions, he met a man called Songches of Say, an ancient Egyptian priest who told him about a great civilization that existed 9,000 years before their time. This is well documented in Plato's dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Now, it is Plato who tells us, according to Solon, where Atlantis was located. The mighty Atlantean island appeared as a military power that existed 9,000 years before the time of the Athenian legislator Solon, who, according to Plato, is the source of the story. It was allegedly located beyond the Pillars of Hercules and is described as larger than Libya and Asia Minor together. The power of Atlantis was such that it came to dominate Western Europe and Northern Africa until it was stopped by the city of Athens. At that very moment, a catastrophe, which is not described, made both the island and the rival armies disappear. Through violent earthquakes and floods, in a single day and night of misfortune, and the whole race, and was swallowed up by the earth and the island of Atlantis and disappeared into the depths of the sea. The sea where Atlantis was located soon became unnavigable because, while Athens and the people of Greece forgot the event, because only a few survived. In Egypt, on the other hand, the memory that, thousands of years later, came to Solon's knowledge and, from his stories in a manuscript to Critias the narrator, the history of Atlantis was preserved. But and what have we found beyond the Pillars of Hercules that might suggest Atlantis was in fact located there? The Azores are a set of 9 volcanic islands that are located over 1,000 kilometers from Portugal's capital, Lisbon. Located just off the islands of São Miguel and Terceira in the Azores, researchers have allegedly identified a massive structure located beneath the ocean. The islands of Azores are located precisely where Plato said, the mythical city-state of Atlantis would be found. As noted by media and countless articles from the internet, the pyramid off the coast of the Azores Islands is a square pyramid, which is perfectly oriented by its cardinal points. Researchers claim that the structure has been submerged for at least 20,000 years, or around the last ice age when our planet's glaciers were melting. According to newspaper reports from Portugal, Diocleciano Silva first discovered the underwater pyramid. Early estimates indicate that the structure is at least 60 meters high and has a base of 8,000 square meters. Silva is said to have discovered the pyramid while he was on a fishing trip and stumbled across the submerged pyramid using bathymetric equipment on board his ship. Bathymetry is the study of underwater depth of lake or ocean floors. In other words, bathymetry is the underwater equivalent to hypsometry or topography. Speaking to Diario Insula, Silva said, "The pyramid is perfectly shaped and apparently oriented by the cardinal points.